Alright guys, I'm at like well, I guess like it's a garage sale, but it's in this person's house. I'm upstairs. And there's a Game Gear up here. Check this out. It's a box of games. I don't know what's in here yet. Let's check it out. Ooh. Not bad. I don't know what they want for it, but I'm gonna look in some of these other boxes up here to see if there's any other game stuff, but I have a feeling it's gonna be pretty cheap. So I ended up grabbing that NES system and the Game Gear system for super cheap. I couldn't leave though without at least peeking in a few more of those boxes up there just to see if there was any more like cartridge game stuff lingering around there. I had a feeling not everything in those boxes was for sale, and I was right, so I'm glad that I asked before I like brought that PS2 system you saw downstairs. There was like a random DS game floating around up there and some disc-only PS2 stuff, some Guitar Hero stuff. But yeah, it turns out she has to ask her son or whatever before she sells any of that. But she told me the Game Gear and the NES were for sale. Super cheap on those, like I mentioned, and I left my number, so hopefully she'll be getting back to me tonight or tomorrow or something after she asks her son if she wants to sell the rest of that stuff. So see if I get anything else from there before the weekend is over. What is up, guys? Justin here for Saturday morning at the garage sales. I am camped outside of a sale right now that's supposed to start at 8. It is 7:52 and I just am now seeing a person walk out to open the garage door. So after this, I'm headed over to a sale that is advertising an Xbox 360 and some Wii stuff. I've learned to not get too excited about that now, but it's the only other sale today that's listing any kind of game stuff. I'll show this better in the recap at the end, but I did grab the Wii bundle that she had there. Everything's really beat up, as you can probably see in there, but there was some decent games in there, systems in there. She told me 20 bucks for all of it, so even just for the games, that was a good deal. A couple Motion Plus controllers, so like I said, I'll show it better in the recap at the end. The last sale was kind of interesting. I walked up there and there was like 4 or 5 items put out in this person's driveway, and that was it. And I was like, okay, this is the most pointless garage sale ever. And as I was walking back to my car, I heard their garage door start opening. And I was like, oh, there must be more. So I walked back in there, and that's when I saw the Wii and the 360 stuff in the back of their garage. $50 on the Wii system, no controllers. But the lady knew that it was overpriced, because when she saw me looking at it, she was like, yeah, I had no idea what to put on there. And I was like, well, I just bought one from the last sale I was at for $20 that had controllers and games. So I don't know what she ended up marking it down to, but I didn't want it without controllers. But I did get a couple Wii games and a 360 game. She had 5 each on the games, but she was like, yeah, I don't know, just make an offer, whatever you want to pay. So gave her $2 each for these. Would have offered more for Mario Kart, but the disc needs to be resurfaced. And she didn't have the case for it out there originally, but I asked, and she went in and found the case, so that was nice. A couple more sales to hit, and then we'll get to the pickup recap. All right, weekend pickup recap. I'm down in the office right now because the game room is still being renovated, and will be for a while. Got a Super Nintendo testing at the moment, but let's hop into the pickups from Friday and Saturday. I already showed this deal in pretty good detail yesterday when I was in that person's bedroom, upstairs bedroom. But here's the NES system I got. This needs to be replaced. It was broken off there. 2 controllers, zapper gun, and the AC adapter. There was no RF cord with that. And then the games up here, which, again, I showed in pretty good detail yesterday. But Bible Adventures, this one's Exodus with the manual, and Spiritual Warfare, which I needed for the collection. And I wanted to ask you guys about this. Someone can drop a comment and maybe let me know what this is from. Is this like a Color Dreams cardboard sleeve for an NES game or something? I've never seen one like this before. So I'm hoping someone can drop a comment and let me know on that. So then here's the Game Gear I got from that sale as well. Batman and Robin World Series Baseball for the games. Had an AC adapter. I haven't tested this yet, but she was only asking $3 for it, so I was like, whatever, I'll just take it regardless. And then she was only asking $15 for the NES bundle. So $18 total at that sale. Huge score. And that was all the finds for Friday. Hopping into Saturday, these 2 PS2 games were actually the first finds on Saturday. I know I didn't show it in the footage at the beginning, but both these Burnout games were from a sale that I had went to earlier in the summer, and I had passed on these at the time, and I went back to the same sale. They were still there. That one was marked at $3. This one was marked at $2. They sold them to me for $2 each. They're in really nice shape too, so I was like, well, whatever, I'll grab them. And then I made my way over to that Wii and Xbox 360 sale. I passed on the 360 system they had there for $30, but I got this Wii bundle for $20. And here's the system. Cords and controllers, cords and sensor bar and some wheels are down there. The controllers are up here. A couple Motion Plus controllers, that was pretty cool. And then these games are like in horrible condition. The discs weren't like terrible, but the cases are just destroyed. 3 of these I don't even have the artwork. I think this one was Deca Sports. There was a Super Mario Strikers and like a Six Flags theme park game in there. But I mean, even $20 just for Donkey Kong Country and Mario Kart Wii, plus the Super Mario Bros. Wii was pretty good. And she threw in the Skate 3 for the PS3 for me for free. So $20 for everything at that sale. Made my way over and picked up, I think in the last clip that I showed here, a couple Wii games and a 360 game there for $2 each. This one still has like the 3D glasses in it, which I thought was kind of cool. And then my last find of the day, which I did not show, was this. Nicktoons Racing for the PS1. Unfortunately, no manual. I think this is like a $15, $20 game complete, but this was at like a church preschool type sale, and like almost everything they had there was like teaching supplies, but I looked in a bin of CDs and I saw the spine there and I grabbed it, paid $1 for it. So I mean, even if it, even not being complete, that's still a really good deal for that. So anyway, that's going to do it for this weekend. Not a huge weekend by any means, but for the number of sales that I went to, which wasn't a lot, I think we did pretty good. So thanks for watching, guys. Take care.